What's up, fight fans? Today we are ranking the top 10 UFC event posters of 2024. These rankings will be based on poster rarity, style, and the impact of the event. Let's get into it. Number 10, UFC 310, Pantoja vs Asakura. The audience at this hotly anticipated card in Las Vegas knew that somebody's O had to go, with Shavkat Rakhmonov keeping his streak alive. In the main event, UFC newbie Asakura started with pace, but Pantoja proved why he's the best 125er on the planet, submitting him in dominant fashion. The event poster's alternative layout and monochrome vibe makes it worthy of a top 10 spot. Number 9, Fight Night Blanchfield vs Fiorot. The end of March saw two women's flyweight contenders duke it out for a chance at the top spot. Fiorot's striking clinic proved to be too much, earning her a decision win and a shot at the champ in 2025. This event poster has a punchy, comic book cutout feel, a style rare to this list. Number 8, UFC 305, Du Plessis vs Adesanya. An eventful evening down under saw Kai Kara France bag a Performance of the Night bonus by putting one on Steve Erceg. The bad blood between the headline athletes of this card was palpable, and while there were tears in the build-up, there were fireworks on the canvas, with Dricker still knocks Du Plessis retaining the middleweight belt with only his second ever UFC submission win. Number 7, UFC 302, Makhachev vs Poirier. While Kevin Holland managed to fight through adversity to get both a stoppage and a bonus, it was the lightweight king who stole the limelight on the night, a sweet ankle pick leading to the demise of Dustin Poirier. Is Islam Makhachev the GOAT at 155? If the regal nature of the event poster is anything to go by, he's certainly knocking on the door of a definitive legacy. Number 6, UFC 298, Volkanovski vs Topuria. Fans of Old Man Volk might want to look away at this point. For all his talk and Conor-esque belt shenanigans, when the octagon door closed at UFC 298, Ilia Topuria backed up his words with actions, brutally KOing Alexander Volkanovski in the second round and taking the featherweight title. The poster heralded a changing of the guard in the division, but with change afoot in 2025, we eagerly await the next installment of Topuria's story. Number 5, UFC 303, Pereira vs Prochazka 2. When the bat signal rises in the sky, you can be assured that the Dark Knight of Brazil will answer the call with a shama. Nearly getting things done at the end of the first round, Alex Pereira put a stop to the bout immediately in the second, with a blistering kick, retaining the lightweight title and making 2024 the year of the Poetan. Number 4, UFC 309, Jones vs Miocic. In the co-main event, we were treated to an exhilarating lightweight battle between Oliveira and Chandler, which was pure spectacle. More than a year after we were first promised it, the clash of the heavyweights finally took place, with Jones ending the bout with a spinning back kick and a victory dance. With so many titles between the athletes, and the deadly stare between them, this event poster goes hard. Number 3, UFC 308, Topuria vs Holloway. We all knew we would find out October 26th. The super bout of the year finally arrived, as Blessed met El Matador. The official poster set the scene perfectly, with UFC Gold on the line as both men battled it out for the World Featherweight Championship title. And it was a left hook that finally settled it, sending Max Holloway to the ground and Ilia Topuria on his way to retain the belt. Number 2, UFC 306, O'Malley vs Dvalishvili. The stage was set for the greatest show on earth, and it delivered in the shape of a sphere as Noche UFC went down in Las Vegas. It was a spectacle both on and off the canvas, as Valentina Shevchenko reclaimed her flyweight throne, and the ever-energetic Merab Dvalishvili became the new bantamweight champion of the world. Will Sean O'Malley be able to exact revenge at UFC 316? We'll find out later this year. Number 1, UFC 300, Pereira vs Hill. I mean, come on, was there any night greater than this in 2024? With an evocative, iconic gold poster adorned with the names of all 26 athletes, UFC 300 might just go down as the greatest card of all time. Treated to title bouts in both the women's strawweight and men's light heavyweight divisions, and featuring that knockout UFC 300 is undoubtedly the greatest event of the year and top of our list for greatest posters of 2024. Do you agree with this list? Anything we missed? Let us know below in the comments.